One of the issues that we have with our fine arts wing that we built is that it doesn't have a spot for our choir department. So our choir is up in the top of the church. It's the only dedicated space that they have here. And we want, as part of the bond proposal, to provide a dedicated space for choir. And, I think it's the best acoustically in the building, in the church.
Sure.
For choir anyway. The reason we can't share band and choir is because the acoustics for band are wildly different than acoustics for choir. And they need different things. Every day, every 90 minutes, kids go back and forth between the two campuses. So they use this hallway to do that. And it's only a hallway for a little bit.
So, I know this is not optimal, that certainly does not meet ADA requirements. And surely we have some students that are wheelchair bound.
Yeah. They come this way.
Around the outside.
Now when it's cold out, yeah, every 90 minutes the kids stream down this sidewalk till they go to the West Campus. You can imagine the security concerns that brings, to us. We stand out here and we monitor it every passing period, before and after school. We're out there and we're watching, but a lot of times they're needing to go into that dock door down there. And so that means from here to there, you're streaming them through a parking lot. And in the parking lot are cars. And these are kids, and they're great kids, but they're still tempted to stop by their car and pick things up that maybe aren't a wise thing to pick up. So we try to prevent that. And I would love to eliminate that
possibility.
temptation. Yeah.
In the mornings, you also have parents dropping off.
Yeah.
You have students coming in and out. You have buses streaming in and out. And from what I've seen, this right over here next to the West Campus tends to be a little bit of a bottleneck because of that.
It is, because our kids are trying to park in this parking lot at the same time that kids are walking back and forth, and you've got buses
Getting to class.
that might be parking for the day. Maybe they've dropped off already and they're done. They're trying to get through, and then you've got parents circling around that corner. So there's just a lot of activity with cars and vehicles and kids, and that usually is a recipe for disaster and something that I and our staff would love to eliminate. That building will end up being a board office. It'll end up being potentially an adult education center and a virtual program. And in the back, where the gym is, the taller part, the community rec department. We're in talks with the rec department to start utilizing that for them.
Okay.
So the new proposed building would go not all the way to the West Campus. It would encompass this area, and it would go into the parking lot. It would be sizable.
Now, the West Campus will also include district offices, because this building here, which is our current board office, that's also going to be removed because we're losing parking here, so the parking there has to be regraded, correct?
Yeah, that'll be additional parking and board office. If you see in the proposed bond, there's money in there to do a slight renovation to the West Campus for that purpose, for board offices, virtual programs, adult learning centers, and the rec department. So we talked about when we take parents into that office, it's not a good look. It's even worse. We really work hard to keep them out of the board office, because it looks inside like it does on the outside. It's not a good look for us. In fact, we've had teachers come in for interviews, and they go there and they change their mind. So I think we've got room to do better, and to show them, especially when they come in, prospects.